What's up, everyone? Renfail here, and I am looking forward to this one. The Kingdom Come Deliverance II official gameplay showcase, which just dropped, I think not last night, but the night before, during Gamescom 2024. This is our first extended look at gameplay. It's also, I believe, our first look at gameplay in general, because the teasers they've been sharing for like the past year have just been sort of cinematic cutscenes spliced together with teeny little snippets here and there. But this actually gives us a chance to see the gameplay loop, what the graphics look like, and everything else. I am really looking forward to this game. I'm not going to get any sleep in February. This is coming out on February 11th. They moved it up a couple weeks back, I think, and Avowed is coming out really quickly after this, like 7 days later on the 18th. I don't know how I'm going to do this. No sleep in February. We're going to watch this today together, do a reaction video. If this is your first time tuning in, you know what to do. Subscribe, bell icons, all the places. Twitch and here, daily streams, 11 a.m. Let's get started at the beginning of this video.
Peggy 18.
Actual gameplay footage subject to final polish. It's always good.
The Holy Roman Empire, 1403.
Panie, mój Boże, wysłuchaj mnie.
God, the music.
Całe życie mordowałem i ruchałem. Więcej razy paliłem kościoły niż byłem u spowiedzi. Wybacz swemu słudze. Wybacz.
Hang on, there were
Całe
subtitles.
życie,
Let's restart
Panie,
that.
mój Boże, wysłuchaj mnie. Całe życie mordowałem i ruchałem. Więcej razy paliłem kościoły niż byłem u spowiedzi. Wybacz swemu słudze. Wybacz. Wybacz i pozwól mi jeszcze tylko raz wykastrować tych bezbożnych skurwysynów!
That's one way to get
Welcome
introduced.
to the first look at the gameplay of Kingdom Come Deliverance II.
God, Henry
A
looks good.
unique action RPG with a vast, realistic open world.
God, he's no
and a
longer the
grand
blacksmith's son.
cinematic story.
He's no longer an apprentice.
As the young lad Henry, you will embark on an unforgettable journey through the beautiful but brutal world of the late Middle Ages.
Oh, I love the UI now. I like the... Okay,
Our
now we've got...
task for this quest
hang
is
on.
to find two men-at-arms, Raniek and Ada, and recruit them into a rebellious task force of which Henry is part.
So the
With
map
a bunch
looks
of
similar.
talented criminals and violent drunks, you are about to unleash a guerrilla warfare against Sigismund, the usurper of the Bohemian throne. The first man on the list, Raniek, was last seen in the nearby village of Bilani, playing dice in the tavern. Let's go ask the local gamblers about him.
I hope the horse controls a little bit better than the first one. There is a dot in the middle of the screen. Please tell me that's there for archery.
It's very early. The villagers are just waking up to their everyday chores, milking cows, harvesting crops, or gambling groschen.
I mean, it definitely looks much better than the first game, which we expect, given the visual improvements.
Lord be with you.
Oh, I'm already getting
Greetings.
pulled back in.
What brings you here so early in the morning?
The innkeeper said you were playing dice with Raniek.
You know Raniek? Then you must have a drink with us.
Same to you.
Thanks, but I'd rather know what happened to Raniek.
The UI, I like the UI look.
Impatient, aren't you? We can take you to him right now, if you want.
Lead the way then.
Come on.
Nice fellas. They offered us a drink, and now they'll introduce Raniek to us. No questions asked. Looking forward to meeting him. Seems like a feel-good quest.
Hey, do you want to see him or not?
So where is he? What? Where is he? I don't get it.
Henry, you're
What
slow on the
happened to
draw,
him?
brother.
We met this Raniek in Pshitoki. We even lent him money when he had nothing to play with. He swore he'd pay us back. Then we met here and played some more. Raniek kept losing, but he didn't know when to stop.
What did you do to him?
When it was clear he had no way to pay us back, we started watching him to make sure he couldn't run away. He started whining about having to go take a dump. But we didn't want to watch him shit himself, so we let him go and said we'd wait outside the shithouse.
Oh.
But the bastard got the idea to flee the other way.
You mean through...
But I reckon it was deeper than he thought. And he never came out.
Oh, I love all the
Pull
options.
Ranyak out.
Well, if you say so, but I wouldn't go in there for a golden pig.
And when I find him?
Just pull him out and search him. That bow of his should fetch a decent price. Jump in then.
Gonna go crawling through the shitter. But I'm gonna get a bow out of it, and in the
life
sake of
a true
questing.
medieval adventurer isn't always about winning epic battles, saving damsels in distress, and forging your own destiny. Sometimes it's about fumbling for corpses in a pile of shit
Something's moving over there.
behind the Balani Tavern at 7 a.m.
Ah, good. That must be him.
Here we go.
Oh, finally.
Poor Henry.
Ah, this is disgusting.
I don't think they deserve the bow after all.
Don't be afraid, feel around. Hey, where are you going? Come on, do it. Find the bow.
I'm keeping the bow after I had to dig him out of the shitter.
What about the... Not another step. God, what a stench. So, did you find the bow?
Well, I have it, but I won't give it to you. With what I had to go through to find it, it's more of a consolation prize.
Damn
Did
straight.
you go mad from wading through shit? Give it to me.
Come and get it.
Fellas, hold your noses and beat him up.
A little bit of a fist
KCD2
fight.
aims to bring a unique blend of realism and fun into every part of the game. Combat included.
There's 4 instead of
Our
6
fighting
this
system
time. Oh, there
is
we go.
built on
There's 5,
true
sorry.
medieval martial arts and wrestling techniques.
So you have...
Thrilling and tactical. As in real combat, movement is the key. As is equipping a good set of armor. Otherwise, you might find yourself in a pickle.
Nice. You know, this looks a lot more fluid. Oh, hello. This looks a lot more fluid than the first one. Of course, it remains to be seen what it plays like.
We should leave before someone notices the new corpses and starts investigating.
They made it look so easy there. I wonder how
Did I
how
step
leveled
in
they
shit?
were,
Oh,
comparatively
it's just
speaking.
you.
I
It's just you.
didn't have the time to wash up. But I'll do that right away.
As proven by this lovely lady, the world reacts to your behavior, looks, and even smell.
It's got a nice saddle.
Time to vanish. In order to properly wash away our morning adventure, let's visit the best bathhouse around, which is located nowhere else than in the great city of Kuttenberg.
Oh, look at this, guys.
The crown jewel
Oh,
of
shit.
the Holy Roman Empire.
I got
The
goosebumps right
central
now.
bank of the kings. A place where people
The music.
of all sorts come to pursue the Bohemian dream and seek their fortune. A city filled with people to befriend or betray, and all sorts of adventures and quests for you to uncover.
This looks breathtaking.
Don't cause any trouble. Got it?
I'll be with you.
You can greet or jeer, reputation gain. I'm seeing some stuff that I saw in Red Dead Redemption 2, which is awesome. Like, the more control over the horse, like the hitching of the horse and stuff. I don't know if he directly hitched it,
What
but
can I do for you? You stinker.
you could have praised it and stuff. Hot bath. I'd like full
I
service,
need my
please.
wounds treated and my clothes washed.
Ah, it's not that
And then
kind
I'll
of
have a
stream.
hot bath.
Great, but it'll cost you.
I'll gladly pay you.
You certainly won't regret it. My baths are first class.
Now that we're all scrubbed up, let's take a stroll around the city. The world in KCD2 doesn't wait for you to come and trigger the lives of its citizens. All inhabitants have their own day routines. Merchants, wenchers, soldiers, or executioners. They all wake up, go about their workday, and once that's finished, they go home to their families or to the tavern to their beers.
Are you whistling at me? I'm not interested.
KCD2
Whistle
aims
for
to
my
bring
horse.
you a uniquely reactive and believable world. Whatever you do as Henry, it will have consequences, and you will feel them. Have you haggled too long with the greengrocer about the price of his cabbage? Well, now he's pissed off, and you can forget about any sale. Thrown your favourite hat in front of a beggar kneeling by the church? Come back a minute later, and you'll see him wearing it proudly. Or killed the local innkeeper's husband? She'll be crying in front of her house the next time you go there, making you feel really miserable. Across this demo, we'll play as a good-hearted lad.
That's the way I
From
play.
the ending, though. Spoiler alert. But the game allows you to push Henry towards any behaviour, even the most vile. Here's a quick example of what you'll be able to do to stir some mayhem in the city.
Blunderbuss type. Is he drunk? Henry.
Did you forget your clothes somewhere?
Aye. At your mother's place when I was shagging her.
Henry doesn't have to be a good guy.
Ha! That was just a little appetizer. And now I'm hungry again.
I love it.
So I reckon it's time for another course. What do you say?
And now, back to our good lad Henry.
Yeah, I'm good boy Henry, guys. But it's cool that you can play bad too. That's
Please,
awesome.
good man. I need some help.
A prime example of a random encounter.
What is it you need?
I lost something, and I can't find it for the life of me. My leather satchel. I put it down here for a moment, and now it's gone?
Where did you put it?
Somewhere around here. I made sure it wouldn't be in plain sight. At least I think I did.
Wow.
Oh, a moment's distraction is all it takes. Someone must have filched it from you.
If I don't find it, I'm done for.
Now hold on, wait. What are you doing? Give it back right now.
So he took 50 coin. He like
Cheeky bugger!
grabbed
50
my purse.
groschen? That's worth at least a hug down the bathhouse.
Stop! Enough!
Had enough?
I...
Now hand it back. Everything you stole from me.
Here. That's all of it. Can I go now?
Piss off.
At least he caught him.
Child, go and whistle somewhere else.
With our groschen back in our pocket, let's go
Mind
to
where
see a
you're
merchant to stock up on food, sell Raniak's bow, and head to the whereabouts of the second man on our list.
Why don't you keep the bow? Maybe it's a better bow we didn't get a chance to see. This looks good. God, the outfits are great, man. The armor, all of it looks really good.
Fresh bacon is good, but then again, it won't last too long in your inventory. For longer journeys, dried food is always better, as it doesn't spoil, and you don't risk getting sick from rotten bacon.
Although there was a perk in the first game, Iron Stomach maybe,
Du wirst sicher zufrieden sein.
where you were able to just ignore. It took a while to level
Now
it
that we're
up.
geared up with
but
some food for our hungry Henry, let's proceed with our quest.
I'm still waiting for some archery so I can see if we get a crosshair or anything.
The world in KCD2 is filled with places to
I had
discover.
such a hard time with the
Let's have a look at
horse
this
in
old
the
ruin.
first game, though.
There might be
I'm
something
really hoping the
valuable.
horse controls tweaked. Here you.
Turn that horse around and get out of here right now!
Right, I'm going. Calm down.
Well, what's it gonna be? I told you to get out of here!
We should listen to Mr. Marlborough and not provoke him. But given his menacing tone, he must be guarding something valuable. That's a
a
promise
good
we
bit.
can't leave behind like
Yeah. Park the horse out back.
that. Let's change our outfit to something more quiet.
This is the
and
part.
drop the chainmail for a bit, so we don't rattle across the whole camp.
So this is cool. I never got into this in the first game. Like the whole idea of changing clothing in the middle of a. I'm not a huge fan of that. Like not that the game shouldn't do it. It's just that for me it doesn't work. I like to play a character that is who he is. Like I'm not chainmail wearing one moment, leathers the next. You know, I'm a chainmail wearing dude. Like the only time I would think about this is if I was in the middle of the city in the middle of night. But I will admit that the idea of playing, like I've always played like a stealth type build character, but because the armor has like sound here, I hate having to carry around multiple sets of gear. That just But this does look amazing. I may have to do this. Or I could just go a quick commercial break, everyone, to celebrate and give thanks to all of these amazing people who keep me on the air full time. Really appreciate the support. All you got to do is join as a member. You get access to private videos. You can also do super thanks on any upload or super chats and stickers on any live stream or premiere you see. And beyond that, don't forget we're multi-streaming over on Twitch now, so you can support over there as well. Thanks so much to everybody. Let's get back to the video at hand. Leather wearing, bow wielding Robin Hood and not worry about chainmail at all. Maybe I should do that. I need to see what the bow is like. Oh, there's still no crosshair.
Oi, Pinkman.
But the crossbow does appear to have. Well, that's because you waited too long and your stamina ran out. The crossbow's new, but he still had the waver. God, the combat
As you can notice,
feels a
shields
lot
are very
meatier.
handy when you carry only a short weapon and have a free hand. But we cracked it right enough. Let's try to dodge and attack him right after. There you go, Henry. Yes, the weapons and shields can fall apart during combat if they're damaged enough. So it always pays off to take good care of them.
I'm just getting started!
This guy's a little tougher.
Mercy.
Victory at last. Now, what should we do with him?
You're not going anywhere until I say so.
Let me live!
Give me everything you have, and I'll let you go.
All right, easy now. Just let me go and I'll give you
I
everything.
lost rep.
You promised to free
That's
me.
funny.
Now keep your word.
If you rewind a few moments back, you can even see he gave Henry his red shoes. But it
Nice.
could have been much worse for him.
Justice.
Fuck this! I'm not getting myself killed!
There must be something of great value here. Oh yes.
Save your schnapps.
Save your schnapps. A classic period potion through which you save the game. This was worth the 3 kills, unlike the bow. Now, back to the recruiting campaign. The second man on the list, called Ada, was supposedly misbehaving last night around this village, and the gossip says he was caught with the butcher's wife.
She likes more than one type of sausage.
Good evening to you.
I'm looking for someone, and the innkeeper said you might be able to help.
Is that so? Who is it?
A wandering man at arms. He's a foreigner, a Pole. They call him Adder.
Who are you anyway? Some friend of his?
Something like that. I just need to find him.
Then you better hurry up. My old man wants to murder him.
I wonder why.
Why does he want to kill him?
Because he's a stubborn fool who won't let me explain. And believes gossip over his own wife.
Fair enough. Maybe she didn't do anything
Then
bad.
calm down and tell me what happened.
Nothing happened. I mean, not that the Pole wasn't interested. He was looking at me all night at the inn, but I avoided him.
I'm sorry, but I couldn't help but notice. Is that bruise from the butcher?
He doesn't mean it. He just doesn't
All right.
know
Well, now
what
we
he's
have to
doing
save a
when
damsel
he's
in
angry.
distress.
Here you go. A potion for the pain. It should help you quickly.
Thank you.
And where will I find your husband, Ada, and the rest?
Outside the village, in the direction of Kuttenberg. There's a lone tree in the middle of the field. You can see it from a distance. They said that's where they'd take him, so that no one can see them.
I better go and see your husband. The sooner it's over, the better.
Hurry up, please.
We should hurry up then. A violent mercenary and a jealous wife-beater behind the village can't end up well.
What are you?
Ride boldly, ride.
God.
Oh, so this is the scene that we started the trailer with. Excuse me. I need my second cup of coffee.
Mordowałem i ruchałem. Więcej razy paliłem kościoły niż byłem u spowiedzi. Wybacz swoją słudze. Wybacz. Wybacz i pozwól mi jeszcze tylko raz wykastrować tych bezbożnych skurwysynów!
Oh, shut up! No one can listen to your damn gibberish!
Twoja baba i tak do końca życia będzie pamiętać o mojej polskiej kiełbasie!
I'll shut that gob of yours!
Ciebie i twoją matkę
Insert sausage joke. He did it, not me.
Wait! Stop!
A co to za kutas?
The prick is going to save
Leave
your
him
life,
alone.
maybe.
And untie him.
Why would I do that? Do you know what that bastard did?
If you're talking about the rumors in the village, it's all lies. Nothing happened.
You don't know what you're talking about. That whoreson defiled my wife. My Eva, eh? He should be glad we're only gonna hang him. If I had my way, we'd castrate him as well.
Oh, hitting women's your thing, isn't it?
I saw that mark you left on
Yeah,
your wife's
nice
face.
choice, Henry.
That was no accident, was it?
What are you on about?
You'll raise your hand to a defenseless woman, but you need a whole gang to take on a man.
Think you can insult me, do you? Shut your gob.
Okay.
Get him, lads.
I failed.
Chwała Polsce, kurwy! Jebać was!
So I probably have a time limit to take care of these guys. Better hurry, Henry.
Well, at least Eva can find someone nicer now.
I'm all yours.
That's a lot of dudes. Henry's not taking a lot of
hungry.
damage compared to what he did in the first game, for what I'm seeing. I wonder if they have a these are. I wonder if they're higher level or if they've just got it the adjusted. This looks amazing, guys. I still haven't seen like a bow though, only the crossbow. But it still had the waver, which makes me very nervous, and no crosshair.
Kimkolwiek jesteś, masz krzepę. To jak żeś nastukał tym zagnojonym kuciapom? O, sam bym lepiej tego nie uczynił.
I was notoriously bad with the bow
I
in the
reckon
first
you want to
game.
know who I am, right?
And I didn't want
I'm
to because I
Henry.
love the bow in every other game I play.
Henry.
Eniek, a dlaczego ty mówisz do mnie jak do głupca?
Yes, that's me. Henry. I was sent by Dry Devil. He's waiting for you at the Devil's Den.
O, żeż kurwa, czart żyje? To jeszcze go nie powiesili? Kurwa, patrz, głupim to szczęście sprzyja.
As you say, in the
Dumb
Devil's
luck
Den.
favors fools.
That's where all of us are supposed to meet.
O, złaciutki. Kocham cię. Chodź ze mną. Musimy to opić w czartówce.
Go ahead. I'll meet you there later.
Dobra, to tam się spotkamy. Kurwa, już się nie mogę doczekać jakiegoś ruchanka.
Aren't we all, buddy? Aren't we all?
What a day, Henry. You did good. Now, off to find a bed, a bite to eat, and prepare for more tales to come.
Good.
This concludes our gameplay showcase of Kingdom Come Deliverance II. Get ready for more exciting peeks into this medieval adventure on our
mean, it
journey
just looks
towards release,
amazing.
February 11th, 2025.
I love it, guys. We are on board for all of this. So, I would say if you haven't played this game, it's a big game. Like if you've played like Red Dead Redemption 2 before, I would compare the first game to that. Like it's that size. You could easily log a few hundred hours in Kingdom Come Deliverance 1 easily. It's the combat does take a little bit of getting used to because you start off as a blacksmith's apprentice and you know nothing. So you pick up a sword and you suck with it. And to get good at it, you have to practice every single day. And Henry can only practice so much per day. Same with the bow. And so you actually have to put in time. It's not like other games where you're grinding or you're getting a skill and you're getting better with it. You are getting a skill and getting better with it, but you're also getting better at landing attacks. So that's a visual element as well, which comes into play because when you go fight, if your skill sucks, they will block everything, and you just can't get an attack through. And your bow is all over the place because you don't know how to control it yet. But as you get better with the bow, that stabilizes. As you get better bows, that stabilizes. As you get better with the sword, you land more attacks. As you land more attacks, the combat starts to feel beefier. As you get better, you can learn advanced tactics. It's a really deep, deep, deep game. And it looks like this one's going to be even deeper. So I'm looking forward to this. We are going to be playing the hell out of this in February. So like, subscribe, hit the bell icon so you never miss an update. I play a lot of games though, so we're going to be doing a ton of stuff before then, here and on Twitch every single day. And of course, don't forget the socials, the Discord, the Patreon, and beyond. And I'll see everybody in the next one. Till then, stay safe, happy gaming, and enjoy the rest of Gamescom, everybody.